calls are growing to pump the brakes on artificial intelligence.
Elon Musk is urging us to push the pause button for 6 months on AI.
More than 1,300 tech industry leaders are now asking for a pause in the development of artificial intelligence to consider the risks.
Artificial intelligence is advancing at a lightning pace, and while it has the potential to transform the world, it's also raised concerns about its impact on society. That's why over 1,000 AI experts, researchers, and backers have banded together in an epic move to call for a pause on the creation of giant AIs for at least 6 months. Coordinated by the Future of Life Institute, these tech titans are sounding the alarm. The current AI development race is spinning out of control, and the capabilities and dangers of systems like GPT-4 need to be thoroughly studied and mitigated before we go any further. It's time to hit the pause button on AI development. The call was made by some of the biggest names in the industry, including Elon Musk, the co-founder of OpenAI, the research lab behind ChatGPT and GPT-4. But he's not alone. Emad Mostak, the founder of London-based Stability AI, Steve Wozniak, the co-founder of Apple, and top engineers from Amazon, DeepMind, Google, Meta, and Microsoft have all joined forces to demand a halt in the development of giant AI digital minds. They believe that the risks are simply too great, and that AI systems should only be developed once it's certain that they will have positive effects and manageable risks. It's time to take a step back and make sure we're not unleashing a digital monster on the world. AI development has been going full throttle lately, with researchers racing to create more powerful digital minds that nobody can comprehend, not even their creators. The problem is that the risks associated with these systems are unknown, and their impact on society is unpredictable. Elon Musk, along with other big shots in the tech world, are calling for a 6-month timeout on AI development. That's right. They want to pump the brakes and take a little breather so we can all figure out where this AI train is headed. They're hoping this pause will give us a chance to think things through and make sure we're on the right track to a future that's more Jetsons and less Skynet. They are urging caution, arguing that we must be confident in the positive effects and manageable risks of powerful AI systems before developing them. The authors of the open letter cite OpenAI's co-founder Sam Altman, who wrote in February that at some point, it may be important to get independent review before starting to train future systems, and for the most advanced efforts to agree to limit the rate of growth of compute used for creating new models. This point, they argue, is now. They are calling for strict regulation to ensure that AI development is ethically responsible, and not just a mad dash to the finish line. It's time to take a step back from the dangerous AI development race and focus on the potential consequences of creating ever larger black box models with emergent capabilities. The warning in the letter is dire. If researchers continue to create AI models more powerful than GPT-4, the government will have to step in. The authors are calling for a halt to the development of these dangerous, unpredictable black box models with emergent capabilities. The risk is too great to ignore, and we must take action before it's too late. OpenAI's capabilities have grown by leaps and bounds with the use of plugins. They can look up data on the open web, plan your next holiday, and even order groceries. However, this technology comes with a catch. The company has to deal with the capability overhang issue. Essentially, its own systems are more powerful than they know at release. As researchers continue to experiment with GPT-4, they're likely to discover new ways to prompt the system and improve its problem-solving abilities. One recent finding shows that the AI is noticeably more accurate at answering questions if it's told to do so in the style of a knowledgeable expert. But what else could they uncover? It's a race to the finish line, but at what cost? The call for a pause in AI development stands in stark contrast to the UK government's flagship AI regulation white paper, which was published on March 29, 2023. The paper contains no new powers at all, and the government says the focus is on coordinating existing regulators, such as the Competition and Markets Authority and Health and Safety Executive, offering 5 principles through which they should think about AI. However, the Ada Lovelace Institute criticized the announcement, stating that the UK's approach has significant gaps, which could leave harms unaddressed, and is underpowered relative to the urgency and scale of the challenge. Labor Party also joined the criticism, with the shadow culture secretary Lucy Powell accusing the government of letting down their side of the bargain. She argued that the government's regulation will take months, if not years, to come into effect, while AI systems are being integrated at a fast pace into our daily lives. The open letter has sparked a debate about the ethics of AI development and the need for strict regulation. AI experts and researchers have been warning about the dangers of AI for years, but the development of giant AI digital minds has become a cause for alarm. The development of AI has the potential to revolutionize various industries, but there are concerns about the potential risks, such as the loss of jobs, biases, and the possibility of AI systems causing harm to humans. The AI development race is a wild ride fueled by greed and ambition, with little care for the consequences. But we need to slow down and think about the potential risks and benefits of AI. The development of AI must be done in an ethical and responsible way, with strict regulations to ensure that AI systems aren't used for evil purposes. We don't necessarily need to fear AI development, but we need to consider the potential dangers of uncontrolled AI development. AI has the power to change the world as we know it, but it needs to be done in a way that benefits everyone, not just a select few. The development of AI must be responsible and focused on the potential benefits and risks. We need strict regulations and ethical considerations in place to ensure that we don't create a monster. To conclude, it's time to hit the pause button on the development of giant AI digital minds. The risks are too great, and the capabilities and dangers of systems like GPT-4 must be studied and mitigated. We need to ensure that AI development is ethical and responsible, with strict regulations to prevent malicious use of these powerful technologies. Sure, AI has the potential to revolutionize our world, but we can't let developers and businesses use it for their own gain without considering the impact on society. We need to demand that AI development is subject to strict regulations and ethical considerations to ensure that these technologies are developed in a responsible manner that benefits us all. If AI technology continues to develop at breakneck speed, we could find ourselves grappling with some serious unintended consequences, guys. Picture this: as AI gets smarter and smarter, job displacement could become a real doozy. We're talking about millions of workers being nudged out by their shiny new robot colleagues. Yikes! And just like a sci-fi movie, we may see AI systems becoming so powerful that they get a little too big for their digital britches, potentially outsmarting us and causing catastrophic accidents. Privacy? Yeah, kiss that goodbye, as AI-powered surveillance becomes as commonplace as your morning cup of joe. While we all love a good tech revolution, we've got to be careful not to let AI run amok, or we might just end up with a world that's more Black Mirror than Star Trek. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our previous one about the mind-blowing capabilities of GPT-5. Just a heads up though, it's pretty spine-chilling, so you might want to keep the lights on while you watch. Don't forget to smash that like button and hit that subscribe button to join our community of awesome viewers.